Right, hello everyone, welcome back. So I am at Wirral Sports School. Now if you don't know this place, it's been on BBC's Panorama and it's took a bit of a beating. Now I'm just outside the school, so I'm going to show you this. So here's the minibus that's featured in the programme. And it's been smashed up to bits. All the back's done in. See in the window there, it says Wirral Sports School. And now, premises not owned by Life. It's all been covered up. So, looks though this is about to get taken away, by the way, this van. There's a truck here. I'm ready to load something on, and I'm gathering it's going to be that minibus. So those that don't know, this is just featured in a programme where it's shocking, to be honest. So this features a few teachers. Now they call it a school. I'd call it a home where people don't sleep. Just go down the day and then go home at night. If you look down the side there, it says Life as well. So why they've put that on there is because it looks like it's been getting pelted with eggs or something anyway. Yeah, there's another wagon turning up just here. You alright, mate? What do you think of it?
What's your thoughts?
Shocked by what I saw on Panorama. Yeah.
You're doing a blog?
Yeah, I've got a YouTube channel. I watched it last night and thought I need to cover this. Yeah.
Do us a favour?
Yeah.
I found out at the same time as everybody else.
Did you? Yeah.
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 I own that business.
Oh, do you? Yeah. Okay. Do you want to have a chat on camera? No.
No.
Oh, I can't pick up your voice. That's enough.
Rather not. I'll explain to you.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
I just rented to them.
Ah, okay.
So it's the council and that life business have been running.
So he didn't even own it?
No.
He made out he owned it, didn't he?
I've been here since last night. Because windows are starting
It's getting smashed up.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, yeah. No, I feel for you. Oh.
Well, I mean, to the windows can be repaired.
They can
The
make,
kids
but...
are the,
Oh, yeah, they're the priority.
me and my wife went into this because we thought this would be great for these kids.
Yeah.
Wife works,
Yeah. But-
and now we've ended up in this situation.
You put your trust in the people, don't you, that, you know?
I mean, if you could put it out on YouTube, it doesn't.
Oh, I will, yeah. Oh, of course I will, yeah.
Do a press release in the Globe and all that, but I think Panorama might have just investigated a little bit and said, you know, we should
Find the property owner. Yeah.
The property owner has nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
But we didn't.
Oh, that's shocking, mate, no. Yeah, no, I'll put it on camera for you now, yeah, no worries. So, I don't know how much of that was picked up on camera there, but the guy who owns the building was only renting it out to them. He's had to stay here all night since the Panorama, well, he's had to stay here since the Panorama documentary went out, and it's his building, he just rented it to them. You know, between the council and Life, he's put his trust in them two. And obviously, this has happened, now he's had to stay here and guard the place too. So people have obviously turned up to smash the place up. He's had to say, listen, this isn't nothing to do with Life, this is my bill. So that's why it says premises not owned by Life. Which fair play to the man, you know. He's distraught, and he's just said the kids are the main priority. Windows can be replaced. The kids are the main priority. And you know what, I feel for the fella. I'll try and have another chat with them in a minute to see what next for the building. But this wagon's obviously getting taken away. Well, the minibus is obviously getting taken away. So those that don't know, this is a school for disadvantaged, disabled, mentally unwell kids, as I don't know the right word for it. You know, if you've got autism, anything like that, this is the type of school that the child would go to that can't, you know, integrate into mainstream school. So this is the type of school they went to. And it doesn't look though there's a lot of kids here, because there wasn't a lot of, well, there didn't seem to be a lot of teachers here. But it featured 5 main teachers, and between them all, they were pretty grim to the kids. But the one that stood out for me was a guy named Paul Hamill. Now Paul Hamill was horrible. He actually fantasised about ending the kids. And that's all I'm going to say when I say ending the kid. You watch the documentary and listen to what he says. He actually fantasises about doing it, and it's shocking what comes out of his mouth. That man should never work with kids again, if not go to jail for what he said. So there's other teachers in there as well, the likes of Ollie, who was the head of sports, Dan, who was the mental wellbeing coach, you had Elliot, who was assistant sports coach, you had Dave, a behaviour mentor, you had Sarah Quilty, who was the head teacher. So I'm just going to stay on this while it gets taken away. But Sarah Quilty didn't come off too bad in the programme. She just seemed to turn a blind eye to it. But she could have done a lot more to make sure them kids were a lot safer than they were. She did see things, but didn't do anything about it. So Dan, he called kids tick, he swore at them, he'd insult them, he called them retards twice in the programme. And he also said he'd cover up any injuries that any teachers may cause to the kids, which, again, is disturbing. So Ollie, he was very homophobic to a child. And he's the one who hurt a child that Dan said he'd cover up. Yeah, look at this little robot here, look at this. Dave, the behaviour mentor, he wasn't much of a mentor. But he was quite, you know, he was quite hands-on with the child, physically. I was also calling them names. And Elliot, he was talking about the kid's sexuality. And he thinks he's a little bit hard as well. He started throwing, air punches, threatening to knock people out and stuff like that. All of them were just pieces of shit, really. But this is now being shut. The kids are being moved on. They say they've been put into other schools. I don't think they will have. Just trying to get a better angle on this. I don't think, because it's hard to find schools for these type of kids. There's probably kids already in the system already that are still waiting. So these kids are probably still waiting to find somewhere. Do you mind if I stand in your car park? Do you mind if I stand in your car park and film across? Is that okay? Yeah. Oh, thank you. So just ask the property owner if he can stand in his car park just to get an angle of this. So, guys, if people are coming to, vandalise this place, It's not owned by Life, okay? It's not owned by them at all. It's rented out, and the guy he looks distraught, if I'm being honest, that he's been associated with this now. He just rented the building out, he owns it and he rented it out, and that's it. So the owner of it all, Alistair Savramuto, he's an ex-chief exec at Bournemouth. It was obvious that money was his main concern. All he was going on about was, you know, he wanted to be the first billionaire education place. He was going to make people rich. And as he said in the programme, there's very few rules to open this type of school. And I know that because I know someone who opened up a care home and a series of care homes by pretending that someone was disabled and was able to open a care home off the back of that, just by someone coming around observing what he's done and give him a licence to open up that care home. And he ended up opening a lot of care homes and sold it on for a massive profit. I mean, multi-million-pound business he sold it on for, and is retired now off that, just by blagging it. So there's not a lot of checks that goes into this, and a lot of checks need to go into it. But this Savramoto, he thinks he's hard as well, you know, getting kids by pressure points and getting them to the ground and stuff like that. He's just another piece of shit. We should never ever be able to work in this setting ever again, or own a business in this setting ever again. Now, I take a lot of umbrage to this because I was bullied as a kid. I was bullied in school, and 2 teachers in my school joined in with the bullying. Okay, kids I can forgive and forget. You know, some of the kids that bully me I'm friends with now. Some of, you know, I don't talk to anymore, so I've gone to jail. You know, I've had a better life than some of them. But teachers, you can't. That stuck with me. That, especially there was a female and a male teacher that joined in. They didn't join in together. They joined in separately. But they knew I was getting bullied because they'd call me the names that the kids were calling me. So they knew it was happening to me and done nothing about it. And then joined in with the name calling. And the male, he actually got physical with me a few times as well. He had me by the throat in the corridor because I'd done something wrong in class. So this is personal to me as well, and I can imagine what some of these kids are going through, you know, when the people that they trust, I was absolutely shit all over them. I'm going to stay with this because it's all strapped in now, just those ready to move. There we go. It's a great bit of kit that though, isn't it? Brilliant. So this is the life school behind me, and it's not owned by Life, so please leave this place alone. It doesn't deserve to be touched. It's owned by someone who didn't know what was going on in there. Let's turn it back around here. The guy who owns it pretty much standing guard over the place. Now, so, I don't know if you saw that van going past then. The lad shouting out the window, burn it. Don't burn this place down. It's not owned by Savramuto. It's owned by someone who didn't know it was going on. Between Wirral Council and Life School, he put his trust in then. And as he said, the kids come first. But yeah, let's just show you a little bit. So this window's been damaged here. There's all egg splatterings all over the place. So you got them there, you got them on the front here. Oh, it's all there as well, so the place doesn't deserve to be touched. So, I'm going to leave this here now, but watch the documentary on the BBC. It's quite shocking. I think the people in it are going to have to go into hiding, and they're never going to work in this setting ever again. I think the two young lads could be re-educated, but the rest can't. Especially Paul. The way he fantasised about what he wanted to do to a child is shocking, really is. Nice. Brilliant this. I want one. So, got the broken glass on the floor from the vehicle. Oh, I get it, so that's going to place it onto the ramp, I take it. I thought the whole thing was going to drive on. So I'm going to advise the guy who owns the place now to get all this painted over. Get that sign taken down in there. Because if people see these signs, they're going to attack it. That's a guarantee. Not enough people are going to see my video to, you know, to put enough protection on this building. But he's covered that up. Now we need to cover the rest up. The one inside the door there, and this here. Have you got any paint? Have you got any paint?
Somebody's getting me some.
Yeah, I was going to say, get them covered up as soon as you can.
Yeah, that's why I did that last night.
Yeah, just put, that's a good idea. Pull that one down inside and just try and paint over that one there. Get it covered up, yeah, get that covered up. Because if people see it, they're just going to attack it. Right, so that's me finished here outside life. Get it in the background there. Well, it's not even life anymore, it's just a property that someone owns, that put the trust in Wirral Council and the school itself. I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to move on to another little place now that's connected to this. So yeah, this isn't owned by Savamuto. Leave it alone. The guy is distraught. You can see it in his face. He's obviously tired standing here looking after the place as well. But right, I'll move on to the next place and see you in a minute. Right, so next on the agenda is this place here, ASAV Fitness and Kiwi Coffee. So this building here is owned by Savamuto, or could be renters like the other place, but it's run as a gym by his daughter, and the coffee shop's also run by his daughter. And if you go on Google, it says temporarily closed. So I think this is being a target as well, so let's just turn it round. So this is it here. Kiwi Coffee, and above it is ASAV Fitness. Apparently it was quite a popular gym. You've got Bogan's Carpets next door and Domino's the other side. Well, they're nothing to do with it. But I think these are being a target. So I just wanted to pay this place a visit because this is where his office was. That's at the end of the show. You know, when the girl goes for the interview with him, goes for the chat with him, his officer's in here. Oh yeah, that's it. He did have links with New Brighton Rugby Club. I think he was invested in them, and he had a 10-year plan to get them back up there. But they've cut all ties with them now as well. So yeah, I think he's well and truly destroyed himself, and the careers of them lads as well. They've gone off well. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like it, please subscribe. If there's anything else that I should look at locally that's been contentious in the past, let me know. I will try and get better at these, I promise. But yeah, that was a quick look at Undercover School. There's a Cruelty in the Classroom, or something like that was called, but I'll put a picture on the screen now. It's on a BBC iPlayer. Give it a watch. It is quite shocking, and it's quite local to me. That's why I've come and had a look at it. So yeah, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Give us a thumbs up if you like it. Don't give it a thumbs down because you don't like the people mentioned in it, because it affects the video. Give it a thumbs up so it gets more spreads. Okay, right, thanks for watching. I'll speak to you all soon. Bye now.